Hello traders, I hope you are doing well. In today's video guys, I will be showing you a trade that I took on EURNZD, which is currently moving in profit. I just want to kind of show you on how I was able to catch that trade. Now I'm looking at NAS 100. So this trade is a trade that is in an uptrend. So as you can see, price has been creating higher highs and higher lows. And now price, since it has impulsed away and created this continuation pattern, as you can see here. So after I anticipated this continuation pattern, I waited for the price to come to the third touch, which came to the third touch and impulsed away. And I waited for a confirmation entry, which is a bull flag. So I got a bull flag, as you can see here. Now I'm looking forward to take this trade by the time I'm recording this video. So yeah guys, for now let's focus on EURNZD. So on EURNZD guys, this was a beautiful trade that I caught, and I even sent a forecast on my Telegram group guys. So make sure guys you are in my Telegram group, so that when I get to share these ideas, you can also profit with me guys. So what happens is that on EURNZD, looking on a daily time frame, is that on a daily time frame we had a clean structure which price created a first touch here, a second touch here, and price in coming for a third touch, what it did instead is that it broke outside the structure, but later on it broke back into the structure. This pattern normally it's a pattern that I called a break back in within structure pattern. So what do I mean is that you will find price is breaking out just outside the structure, and then it is coming back to break, it is coming back inside the structure. So this is what happened here. Price broke out of the structure, and then after that it broke back in to the structure. What happened is that I was already aware of this support, this resistance here, which this resistance price respected this resistance here and also respected this resistance here. And what happened is that price broke that resistance, and then now it is turning it into a new resistant. So I don't know if I'm making sense, but what do I mean is that price came into this supply, respected this supply, and came also to this supply, respected this supply, and broke this supply, acted as a demand here, and then price broke that demand. Now it is acting as a supply. So in that supply, that's when from a daily time frame, that's when I scale down to a smaller time frame, which is my medium time frame, which is 15-minute time frame. And on a 15-minute time frame, that's when I saw that, okay, price here, it is respecting a daily supply. So what do I have to do? I don't have to just enter because of price it is respecting a supply. No, what I did, I was patient enough to wait for a confirmation entry. So me waiting for a confirmation entry, I got a head and shoulder here. As you can see, this was my left shoulder, my head here, and my right shoulder, and price broke the neckline, which is here. So that's when I entered after a retest. When price retested the neckline, that's when I entered. As you can see, price acted as a demand here, and then it broke that demand, and then it came back, respected, turning that demand into a new supply, and that's when I entered my trade here. So what you can see is that I entered this trade, and I'm currently risk free on this trade. So guys, this is how I caught the trade. Or let's assume that maybe you didn't caught it on a break and a retest. You could have also waited for this impulse and a continuation pattern, which you could have entered as sell. There were so many areas that you can enter from. Another area was when price created this trend line, and then what you can see, it acted as a demand, and then price broke the trend line and then came back, acted as a supply. Also here it could have been an entry here. So yeah guys, this is how I caught EURNZD, which was a good trade that I was into. It was floating nice. So you know guys, my trades teach me something. So one thing that I have learned, my lesson from this trade is that I have to be patient, number one, and I have to train also my muscles to look, to identify those patterns that tends to repeat themselves. Because of, remember guys, we have to look left so that we can get to predict what is going to happen on the right. So by looking at left, I found that there was this supply here, which price was respecting previously, and then price came and respected this supply here, and I was patient enough to wait for this head and shoulder here, and I waited for the price to break this neckline and came back to retest the neckline. So this was the trade that I caught on EURNZD. So let me show you a screenshot of the trade that I took. As you can see, this is a screenshot of the trade that I took, which is currently running into profit. I'm targeting the low, so I'm going to at least bank some profits instead of, you know, seeing myself running into profits and later on you find that the price reversed back to take me out with small profits, but I was running into maximum profit. So I will do what? I will lock maximum profit so that I can know that, you know what, I have protected my capital into this trade. What do I mean by that? Since price, it is now close to hitting my first take profit, what I can do is that I can at least, my overall take profit is here, it's in this area level here, but since you can see price, it is now moving impulsively towards my take profit. However, after any impulsive move, what do we expect? I can expect a continuation somewhere in this area. If it will allow me to enter, then I will enter a scaling to continue going down with this trade, riding it to the downside. This is going to be my scaling here. So yeah guys, I hope you find this video useful. It's your boy Traders POS speaking here. Have a wonderful weekend, have a wonderful week guys, and I hope that you are also having a productive week. So thank you guys.